case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a landmark case in 2001, Tennessee's Supreme Court confronted the question whether requiring attorneys to include a disclaimer on their ads is a legitimate regulation or a violation of the First Amendment. The attorney at the center of this dispute was Ted F. Walker, a divorce law specialist. Walker advertised his services, neglecting the need to append a disclaimer stating that he was not a certified civil trial specialist. His transgression caught the attention of the Board of Professional Responsibility, which recommended a private reprimand and imposed the costs of disciplinary action on Walker. Walker challenged the board's decision, setting in motion the battle that led to the Tennessee Supreme Court. Initially, he filed a motion aspiring to dismiss the judgment. However, this effort didn't bear fruit as the hearing committee rejected his argument. Determined to fight his case, Walker escalated his appeal to the Tennessee Supreme Court. Here, Walker contended that the provision from the Code of Professional Responsibility that dealt with attorney advertising infringed on his First Amendment rights. Ultimately, the court did not side with Walker. Instead, it upheld the constitutionality of the provision which required him to include a disclaimer on his advertisements. They backed the board's decision to privately reprimand the attorney and enforce the costs of the disciplinary procedure. In their judgment, the court reinforced the significance of DR 2:101(c)(3), which necessitates exact language in attorneys' advertising to avoid public confusion. The judges believed this regulation was firmly aligned with the interests of Tennessee, to provide clarity in legal advertising and assist consumers in making informed choices when selecting legal practitioners. Having adjudged the matter, the court then routed the case back to the board for the final decision on costs. These costs were to include fees from both the original disciplinary proceedings and the appeal heard before the court, as per the Tennessee Supreme Court Rule 9. With its verdict, the Tennessee Supreme Court safeguarded both the rights of legal consumers and the freedom of lawyers to advertise their services, provided they stick to defined regulatory guidelines.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit lsd.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.